You're listening to Miscast Commentary.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the first live Miscast Commentary we've done in a long time. We've been pre-recording these things. The last episode you heard was recorded in May.
And it wasn't even us.
It was not, no.
Had some stand-ins. They did a lot better than we wanted to.
Yeah, it's all good. But anyways, this is Joe Findlay.
And this is Todd Tebow the Sailor Murray.
And we're coming at you with another Coming Attractions episode. We've got a trailer for you to watch. I don't know why I've caught myself as I've been editing these things. I always sing at the beginning of the mini episodes.
I like that.
Yeah.
Gets me into it.
Yeah. Are you ready? Are you ready, folks? I'm going to do a song about a movie. You're not going to like my song much. You will like the song a lot better. I didn't mean the song. I meant the movie. Fuck.
It's on the soundtrack. A one-take soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like El Mariachi. It has been too long.
It has been way too long. I've missed you, buddy. Welcome
too long
back.
Is revenge.
So
Puppet Master 9.
The sea has spat you back out.
Oh my lord! It took me into its ever-loving bosom for 3 whole months.
Yeah,
and I came out wet, dripping, filthy. A couple bucks in my pocket.
Yeah,
and stinking like fish.
That is precisely how I turned out, and I did not go into the sea.
Do not go gently into that. Good night, everyone.
No.
Good night. Thank you. That's it, right? We're outie.
Yep, show's done.
Done.
We're keeping it a tight 2 minutes every episode now.
We didn't get to talk to about what we really wanted to, but I think we got most of it in.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, I'll see you in 5 months.
Yep.
We're just gonna chop that up and
get back out to the sea.
Oh, it was awful. People, let me give you a word of advice before this episode. Don't become a sailor, or actually, there's no sails involved. Don't become a seaman.
Yeah.
All right, boys and girls, don't become a seaman.
Don't do it.
It was hell. It was like a floating prison.
Stay on
way
land.
More forced sex than you'd ever want.
Yeah. Well, I don't think there's a limit to the amount of forced sex.
I didn't either, but
But you reached it. Woo. All right. Now the real question is, was anybody paying attention last week? Because we just flat out said what movie we were going to do.
I wasn't paying attention last week.
So hopefully you did. Yeah, I know. You were a few times. You're like, when are they going to go find the Ark of the Covenant? I was like, yeah, that was like 20 minutes ago.
The movie's done.
Have
they found the Ark yet?
No. Still looking. I think they're going to find it in Last Crusade.
It's a long journey. Keep
good.
looking, boys. Keep looking.
Yeah, I've watched Temple of Doom. They didn't even look for it. They're just cut their losses. And
They just went on a side one. Sometimes you just forget. I go into the kitchen all the time and I'm like, what am I doing in here? And then I come out with something I did not go in there for.
I did that today. I went into the room for the chairs we sat on. We're currently sitting on, and I was just like, why am I in this room? And then I left and I came right back out and I'm like, there's no chairs there. That's what I went in there for.
All the time. I go into a room like, what did I come in here for? I don't know. Let's jack off for a while.
Yeah.
And then everything's fine.
We have got another movie. We're getting into it. We're into season 2, as we know.
We're into season. We are?
Yeah. We've had this conversation. But it was months
I'm sure
ago.
We've had a lot. That will be...
It was months ago, so I'm going to let that one slide.
How far are we in season 2?
This will be our 3rd full episode coming up.
This feels like season 3.
Well, yeah, because we keep taking multiple months.
They had no idea. It was so seamless.
I know. This relationship, it's like jumping right back in every time.
It was awful too, because when you hire somebody to do your job, like at the last episode, they did amazingly.
Yeah.
He bangs better than me. He's way better looking.
He was my brother-in-law.
Oh, my Lord.
And then also my daughter.
I meant, in the last one. What? Oh. And literally the last one they just listened to, it wasn't us.
Oh, there's just that dude. Yeah, your sound alike.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. I'm not smart enough to start yes-anding yet. All right, well, we'll get there. But yeah, so we got a good one coming at you right now.
It's hot in here too, bro. We're gonna get sweaty.
It's so, yeah, we're gonna complain about that a lot. But we've got plenty of beverages. There's not gonna be any dehydration going on. Just some sweaty pits. Deal with it.
Sweaty grits.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's because I don't have a proper AC that just quietly vents in coolness. I'm glad to see after all these months you're still very adept at smacking the microphone.
I wear very tight underwear, so yeah. He's the schwitz, I'm the grits.
Oh, okay. But the
my balls are sweating.
Yeah. But yeah, we don't have the nice quiet AC. We have one that makes this sound like a nightmare. So we can't. It sounds like the truck from Bjork's video is like running in the background.
Oh my God. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The
With
truck
the
from
teeth.
Bjork's video
Yeah.
is having sex with one of those cars from that show where the cars eat you so they can race.
What car show was that?
I don't know. I just saw a preview for it. The car, the front of the car turns into a big mouth. It literally eats you. And then you drive through the night.
I'm down with
Blood
that.
car.
Blood car.
No, it's for real.
Nice. That
Blood-
sounds amazing.
Blood drive. Blood drive.
Oh, Blood Drive. That sounds awesome. I was hoping that was what that monster truck movie was all about.
Yep.
That it was like the kids movie.
could be their baby.
With fake MacGyver.
Fake MacGyver.
Well, it's like the remake MacGyver.
MacGyver.
Yeah, fake Guyver.
Fucking fake piece of shit.
Fuck that guy.
Tried to fix my sink the other day. Did shit job.
Yeah. I gave him an elastic. It should have been figured out.
Yeah, what the fuck? He should have had, and a lot more than that.
Christ.
He should have fixed my sink and my marriage with one elastic band.
Gotcha.
That fucking guy.
Fucking dude. But yeah. So, well, I'm glad to see we're just as good at falling way off course immediately.
I only find my way when I'm way off course.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I just turn left until I'm where I need to be.
Way off course, intercourse. Yeah, think about that. If you want to be Todd's old lady, buddy. Woo, yeah.
All right, we're gonna take a 20-minute break just so I can think about that. All right, I'm gonna talk about this movie. It's gonna be real. We are talking about an old 90s action classic. Classic. Took off the careers of a couple of people. One Keanu Reeves.
Ooh.
And one...
Now you're like, who? Now they're thinking, what movie could this be?
Yeah.
Try and guess it. The first one, you get 5 points.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
And one Sandra Bullock.
Oh, see, now they're all thinking that one by the woods.
The Lake House.
Yeah. They're like, sweet, we're doing Lake House finally.
Everybody wants the Lake House.
Fucking right.
So,
Hey, they're phoning up their friends. Grafrau's like, yeah, get all the hair. You know, she's
Yeah.
like, oh, it's happening finally. The Lake House.
we assume you're a German lady.
How are they doing? Has anybody texted in?
Yeah, actually. I'm glad you mentioned that. I was actually on a thread, just like completely separate.
Hanging by a thread today, baby.
It was completely separate of this, doing something on Chris Gethard, and I had mentioned the podcast, and somebody had responded, and they're like, "Oh my god, that was you!"
Amazing.
Yeah,
And it was like a total different one too. So he's on like Happy Kitten stories, and somebody's like, "Did you hear that fucking miscast commentary? Like, what a bunch of garbage!" And
Yeah.
then he's like, "That's me, man." And then they kicked him out for life.
Yeah, I'm done now. But no, it was really cool to like kind of interact with somebody who's at least heard of us. But that's good.
You know, like family members are like, yeah, they're like, yeah, I listened to it. It was awesome.
Yeah, and then I'm
What
like,
was
you
your
know,
favorite part? You know, when you guys talked.
the talk. My sister actually openly admitted to just
Why?
letting them like just playing them and then just leaving the room. She literally told me she was
I
doing
like
that. And then I was like, why? She's like, oh, I'll help get your numbers up. And I'm like, but A, our numbers are so small that
numbers up.
I know.
Thank you.
Yeah, our
I
numbers
like
are so
that.
small that I notice. And B, no, that doesn't work.
Get
That's
the
not how this
numbers up.
works. So,
Maybe she actually purchased 7 computers,
yeah, that would be nice.
and all 7 of them are running. She's losing it right now.
If she can get us up to 10,000 listens, that starts getting into advertising money. So I'd be on board with that.
So we only have like 10,001 more listens to go, and we can have that.
Yeah, we're -1 listens
Oh
right now.
my, we actually. Oh,
Well, the guy who I mentioned, he had not listened to us as of yet. I'm hoping this is the first episode. So, Jerry, hey. How you
Jerry,
doing?
hey.
So the first name we know, other than one other
Jerry,
name,
hey.
other than one other name, and that was John Riches.
John Riches.
Yeah, that is an old friend of ours who's a loyal listener to the show.
Good man.
And a
Good man.
piece of information I didn't give you. I don't know if you
His
remember.
address?
Yes.
His home address.
So social social
Yeah, there you
social
go.
insurance number. No, you remember with back in our Lord of the Rings episode in June. Well, it was June for us. It was April for you.
Oh, he played Aragorn.
Yes.
Oh my god, he was great. We didn't even mention that.
No, we did a contest during the credits.
Oh god, no.
Do you remember?
Do we owe him something?
Yeah, we owe
Oh
him something.
shit! Is it a T-shirt?
Yes, it's a t-shirt.
Son of a bitch.
We always assume nobody's gonna respond to these things. No,
So what shirt? What do we owe him here?
we're gonna
Is there penises again?
No,
Is there penises on a shirt?
We promised a one of a kind.
A one of a kind
we're
shirt?
gonna
Oh,
create-
miscast commentary,
Yeah.
one of a kind shirt.
Yes.
I know where I can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You You just sit tight, and I will get a Miscast Commentary t-shirt made up for Mr. John Rich's contest winner. And you have to send us a picture of yourself wearing it at church.
Yeah.
And then that will be, we'll get some free advertising.
Let's keep in mind that we want this to be a shirt that he would wear, and he does have 2 small children.
I know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
they love murder.
No.
I saw on his Facebook, he's like, my daughters love running and murder.
Yeah.
So they're going to go hand in hand really well together.
Yeah. Oh, good God. But anyways, hang tight, John. I know I have emailed you already.
Because you do all this flim-flamming on here.
Yeah.
All the boobity-boop and the button pressing and the turning the cranks and the steam shifter and all that.
Yeah.
I will get this shirt made up.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's going to be one of my old bingo shirts.
Nice.
It's got nicotine stains where the armpit stain should be, and armpit stains where the nicotine stain should be.
But as I've mentioned before on this, if anybody remembers, Todd, when he perspirates, smells a little bit like McDonald's apple pie. So it's going to have this pretty good perma smell on it.
It will.
Yeah.
Hopefully you like that. Synthecated. That's digitally synthesization.
Oh my God. You can
it's
tell
like
we're back, baby.
Only digitally.
Oh, good God. So anyways, John, keep a lookout. We're going to get that to you very soon, okay?
Real.
In the meantime, how about we look at the trailer for this?
Let's do it. Did we tell them what we're watching?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we did. Speed.
Oh, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's give this one a listen.
All right, pop quiz. Airport. Gunman with 1 hostage. He's using her for cover. He's almost to a plane. You're 100 feet away.
What do you think? Shoot the hostage.
What?
Go for the good wound and he can't get to the plane with her. Clear shot.
You're deeply nuts, you know that?
All right, gentlemen, what we have here are 13 passengers in an express elevator. Bomb's already taken out cables. Bomber wants $3 million or he blows the emergency brakes.
Anything else that'll keep this elevator from falling?
The basement.
He can strike anywhere, at any time.
Will the mystery guest please sign in?
Why are they messing with me? Do they think I'm doing this for fun?
For L.A. cop Jack Traven.
Tell me again, Harry, why did I take this job?
Come on, 30 more years of this, you get a tiny pension and a cheap gold watch.
Cool.
The game began.
Very exciting, Jack. Some close calls, huh?
When someone put the city of Los Angeles to the ultimate test.
Pop quiz, hotshot. There's a bomb on a bus. Once the bus goes 50 miles an hour, the bomb is armed. If it drops below 50, it blows up. What do you do? What do you do?
Now.
Are you insured? Yeah, why?
He's the only solution.
We just got a ransom demand from you terrorist. Says he's rigged the city bus. Where's Jack?
Where do you think?
Stay on or get off.
Get off.
This is much better.
Everybody hold on!
Keanu Reeves, Dennis Hopper, Sandra Bullock.
Pop quiz. You have a hair trigger aimed at your head. What do you do? What do you do?
Speed. Get ready for rush hour.
Okay, there it is, Mugfugs.
Ooh, Jean de Bant on this one, eh?
Yeah, baby. I spelled his name wrong a lot of time in my notes.
Yeah.
I did A-N-T sometimes.
That's what I thought it was
sometimes.
as well. I thought it was B-A-N-T.
Well, I guess
Maybe they
learned a
fucked it
lesson.
up here.
Oh, I hope
It's
so.
just the credits of a major motion picture.
Yeah, why would they know? It's not like there's
Of
union
course it's
rules in
probably
place.
wrong.
But we have a new little treat for you. Something we've been wanting to do for a little while. We've been wanting to do some little performances and stuff like that, but we want to make them interesting. So we've taken some classic monologues from movies, and we've really messed with them. We have run them through several Google Translate passes.
Amazing.
And then we put them back to English to see what they look like. And we're going to perform some of those now.
And you can guess. I'm going to guess. You do one and I'll try and guess.
Okay, I think you should be able to get
you
this
think?
all right.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, play along at home,
They're
everybody.
not so incredibly far off.
Well, add some... add a different language in.
Okay.
Holy Jesus, that one's like 4 pages.
No, this one's... That's 2 different ones. Okay.
Look at the quotes.
I'm going to read this one. It was translated from English to Armenian to Haitian Creole back to English.
Okay.
Okay. I would like to share the revelation that I was in my day. I came when I tried to classify your species and realized you were not actually the mammals. Each mammal of this planet instincts to develop a natural balance of the environment, but you are not someone.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, good. You move on to an area and multiply until every natural resource is exhausted, and the only way you can survive is to spread in space. There is another organism on...
pretty good, though.
I know. There's another organism on this planet that follows the same pattern. Do you know what it is? Virus. People are sick. Cancer of this planet. You were an epidemic, and we treat it. Can you hear me, Morpheus? Now, if you don't get it by now, you fucked up.
I didn't know whether I should have said it before.
Oh, you can say whenever you want.
Oh, it was Matrix.
Yeah, obviously.
It didn't do too bad of a job.
No, I'm not done yet.
I do like coming into space was kind of nice.
I know. Well, I like the...
Space jizz.
So, okay, wait. I'll be honest with you. I hate this place, this zoo, this prison, this fact, what you want to call. I cannot stand it anymore. She is a flock. If so, I feel it's saturated. I can taste your heel. And every time I do, I am afraid I'm infected somehow.
Yeah, well.
It's not. I have to get out of here. I must get rid of it. And this idea is the key. My key. The Zion is destroyed. I do not need it here. Do you understand? I need code. I must go to Zion and tell how. You will tell me you're going to die.
You'll tell me you're going to die. So he just wants him to die of natural causes.
Yeah.
I like in there, too, that he pretty much says that he's a filthy toe licker. So I've licked your foot, and now I'm upset that you've given me something.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
like,
the
were you supposed to, maybe Keanu didn't tell him that he had, like, athlete's foot, and now he's got it on his mouth.
Smith.
And he's trying to, he thinks that was Keanu's plan the whole time, to spread his foot-mouth disease there out into space.
Nice. But yeah, so anyways, my favorite part was the right off the bat. I came when I tried to classify your species.
I come a lot.
Okay, scroll through here and find a movie you want to do, and then we'll and then you perform that one. So you'll see the title, then
my thumb is starting to click something here.
So you'll see the title, then the thing. So just read off what the capital or what the translation is first.
Okay, so let me go along here.
That's
I will do... I'll do this one.
Okay, let's hear it.
Well, you know it, though. You can't guess.
No, I can't guess.
Somebody else guess. I'll guess.
Okay.
Rehabilitation. Okay, let me see now. You know, I do not know what this means. You think it means Sony. For me, it's a word. As a political word, you might have a function of wearing a case and tie to young laws like that. What do you really want to know? What did I do? I'm sorry I'm not worried any day. I am here or not because I think. I thought so. A stupid young child who committed a terrible crime. I want to talk to him. I think there's multiple people in there. I'd like to try to talk about him a few things. I'm telling him things, but I cannot. This baby has long gone. This old man has survived. I want to live it. Rehabilitation. This is a bull T word. This supposed to be bullshit?
Yeah, it was blanked out. It was just...
well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So Sony, go to your models and do not waste my time because I am telling the truth. I did not give the sound. Awesome.
I love that so much. Anybody who doesn't...
I think that one's a weird... I don't know if I'd be able to get that one.
No, that one's really tough.
They hate Sony.
Yeah, they really don't like Sony. This was the monologue at the end of Shawshank. Well, not the very end. But
no, it was when you think he hung himself.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh no, he hung himself. Yeah. And then he did.
No, that's the one at his last parole hearing where he actually gets paroled.
Somebody out there right now is crying.
Yeah.
Because that was something else.
Oh no.
Let me tell ya.
I got a kick out of those. I was playing with those and I just wanted to do them more.
I wonder if I maybe because I was reading it, I knew and I saw that it said Shawshank Redemption at the top. But I wonder if I would get that one.
I honestly don't know.
That sounds like a schizophrenic arguing with themselves over the Sony PlayStation.
Yeah.
Like one half of your brain wants to play a video game, the other half wants to watch, something on the Netflix.
Yeah. So that one, it was it went from English to Arabic to Tamil and then back to English.
Ooh, I could feel the Tamil zing in there.
Yeah, there was definitely a little.
When the line when you're like, ooh, this is smoldering, that was the Tamil influence. I'm pretty sure.
I assume that was the one that didn't want to give the sound.
Yeah. I did not give the sound.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm giving sounds.
Oh.
There's one for you. Put that one in your fucking highlight reel.
I will, because I'm actually
we've run out of stuff.
Yeah, I'm doing the highlight reel this time because I realized how much work it was to actually do that.
Planned out highlight reel moments are the best kind.
Yeah. Well,
like that random one. Hey, I'm on America's Funniest Home Videos, and I'm just gonna hit this ball, boo, and then it goes over the parking lot and off the car, and then into first time.
It was literally the difference between America's Funniest Home Videos and America's Funniest People.
Right.
Remember the Dave Coulier follow up?
In the balls.
Yeah. Well, it was just all of those were like pre-made videos.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, some of them, like I remember seeing one of those, and they were like, "This is a fake one."
Yeah.
And they were like, it was some grandmother bringing. There was like, so they were like, "We're watching you out there. We know when they're fake or when they're not fake." And I was like, I don't think so, unless they're seeing some strings or grandma's like, "What's my line here?"
Yeah.
Your line is put your face in the fucking cake.
Yeah.
Idiot. There is no line.
Yeah.
Live your life. Teeth out into the cake and shut up.
It's supposed to be candid.
Yeah.
Like the camera one.
Candid. What's so candid about it?
I don't know. Candied.
Ooh. You're on Candid camera. Boring clips, but they are edible if you order them.
Yes.
Like, what is this? Like, what? Like, the fuck?
It's literally just, it's somebody taking a GoPro and just like smothering it in brown sugar and then taking a torch to it.
It's just like, what am I watching?
What's happening? This seems
Boner
like
time.
Yeah, this seems like a genuine waste of money.
Yeah. I like that one where they throw things in a blender.
Oh, I love that
just
one.
Anything. It's like, this is the brand newest, most expensivest phone out. Boom, in a blender.
WillItBlend.com.
Will it blend?
And it's like, yeah, it's so good. This is supposed to be an indestructible thing. I'm surprised they haven't just put that blender inside.
It's weird that on Will It Blend, it's been hooker chunks for like a month.
Yeah. Well, because the answer is
like, what the hell? Yeah. Now will this hooker hand blend?
Well, the interesting.
What about the rest of the arm piece? Will that? What about this foot? You're like, huh?
And then they've got the follow-up episode now, which is called "Will What I Blend Flush." It's not bad. It's not bad. Everybody's looking for follow-up episodes ever since Talking Dead became a hit.
Oh my god, yes.
Right.
We should have a talking this.
We literally do.
Talking
it's just
this,
us
where we talk about what we just talked about.
Yeah.
Afterwards for an hour.
Yeah. But not like details about the movie or anything like that. We just talk about, hey, remember when you said that? That was pretty funny.
Yeah, exactly. Did you remember during the podcast when Joe looked at Todd like this? Do you think there's some internal strife?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god.
It's all right.
Game of Thrones is back on. Everybody's going crazy over Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones is done, dude.
Oh my god, thank god.
It was so good.
This one was dragon incest.
Yeah.
Wasn't this season?
Well, there was some incest going on.
Dragon incest.
Yeah. Well, the dragon, which was a lady.
Ooh, Lady Dragon.
Yeah. An actual lady and an actual boy. But he didn't know. It was literally their sex scene was occurring while the voiceover was going.
There was dragon incest?
Well, not actual dragons having incest, but Emilia Clarke as Daenerys Targaryen.
She banged a dragon.
Yeah, and Kit Harington as Jon Snow.
Oh my god.
They start having sex, and then while that's going, there's a voiceover that's saying, oh no, in fact, they're actually aunt and nephew.
Nice. So the whole time.
And he's like bare ass just pumping into her, and then he's like, they are blood. He is the true heir.
George R. Martin comes over top of this with a sweeping, incestuous, over yak. What do you call it on a movie? In the end, somebody's talking like Andy Dufresne was a good guy.
Voiceover?
There you go, one of those.
Which is literally
George R. And then you find out that they're all related and they're all having sex. Like, oh my god, George R. Get over it.
I can hear you having
Did
sex
you watch
with that donut. Oh yeah, I watch it.
You watch Game of Thrones?
I do. I love Game of
Man,
Thrones.
it was so boring.
Oh, it's one you gotta like let yourself get into it. Especially like the last couple of seasons have been pretty fantastic. But I liked it the whole way through.
Because of the incest.
Well, I mean, I'm always...
I cut out everything of Game of Thrones that's not incest related, and I've lost 11 minutes.
Yeah. You can actually get a solid... If you take out all the doggy style sex and just put it all together, you can actually have like one episode.
Like a full episode of just doggy shots.
There's one in the Dothraki wedding where the guy's just like having sex with a girl, and then the guy like pulls her off and they start fighting and he kills him and then like jumps on top of her and starts having sex. Like it's
the other guy?
Yeah.
Oh, well, to the victor goes the spoil, I guess, right? Yeah, what the hell? She was cool with it.
Yeah, well,
she never even turned around.
And that was at a wedding. In the middle. I'm not kidding. That was like on
a wedding.
That was in the middle of a wedding. And this was like poor Daenerys, who was like very new to all this and didn't know all this. She was very terrified.
Poor Daenerys.
And then she got bent over and fucked at the end.
Of course she did. The king demands everyone gets fucked tonight.
Now, I know Emilia Clarke listens to this religiously. And I just want to say...
See the blonde girl?
Yeah, Daenerys, yeah. Hot.
Daenerys.
So hot. I'm just going to say right now...
I don't think so.
Yeah, what? What don't you think?
I don't think she's very hot.
Well, you're missing out. She's listening to the show right now.
She's listening for you.
Yeah. Okay. So you and me.
I get a blonde-haired girl. She plays Hera. What's her name? She plays Hera in the new Aquaman movie.
Kate Blanchett?
No.
Oh, Aquaman. Oh,
what's her name? She used to be married to Johnny Depp before he smacked her around.
Yeah.
But he owns his own island. They were on the island, so he makes his own rules.
Yeah.
There's no law.
It's all
Johnny's law.
It's all maritime law, baby. Yeah, I don't remember her name because she's nobody.
When you go to court on Johnny's law, because it's his own island, and it's his law, it's the dead corpse of that writer guy that he likes. You're in like a wacky court. He's dead. There's like strings pulling his arms. What's his name? He's the guy that wrote like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Oh,
what's his name? They were buds.
Yeah,
I know he's got the cigarette butt.
I don't know. Names are escaping me today, but yeah, I know who you're talking about.
What's his name?
I just said names are escaping me.
I thought that if I said that again, you would grab it because I don't know it.
You're just really putting the pressure on. No, it's not working.
It's I read his book. It doesn't matter, but that's who's there. It's wacky.
Yeah,
you have to drink a lot of rum and do acid.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, I always just assumed that Johnny Depp's court would be just the Pirates of the Caribbean, like the Keeper of the Law kind of thing. So just like Keith Richards comes out and he's just got a very large...
An animatronic Keith Richards.
Yeah, no, it's him. This is what he does now.
You think he's animatronic.
Yeah.
You wished he was animatronic. Yeah. When you see the terror that is this man live.
No live person should look like that.
Dear Lord.
But yeah, it's a thing. But either way, Todd wants to have sex with what's left of that girl.
Yeah, she was just with Elon Musk.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
Amber Heard,
yeah.
I don't have like $8 billion, so that's probably not going to happen.
No.
She does like the billionaires.
Yeah. I'm not here for the money, but as soon as you find out, like, as soon as the news came out that he was spending money hand over fist and was almost bankrupt, it's like, she beats me.
Yeah.
So now again, I don't know what's happening.
I beat her too.
I want to make this very clear. I don't know what actually happened. I'm not going to say that she definitely was beat. I'm not going to say she definitely wasn't beat because like everybody just makes their opinions based on what one or the other side
Sometimes
says.
Women are so good looking, you have to smack them.
Well, that's true.
And talk mean to them because they'll get a big head and they'll never come back.
It's called negging.
Yeah.
So just with
fists. A neg.
Yeah, one time I'm not gonna say the joke. I'll tell you off air.
Whatever.
It just occurred to me that I was going to say something that I really would have regretted saying.
Is this recording or did you stop us 8 hours ago?
No, we're still recording. It's just that keeps happening from time to time where it just like minimizes the one and goes to the other one for some reason. But yeah, I think we're done with this episode, right?
Amber Heard, and what's her name? Connellanus. What's her name? From
Emilia Clarke.
Emilia Clarke and Amber Heard. Listen to this. This is the voice of your future.
Yeah.
I will own an island any day now.
Yeah.
For any number of reasons, and I don't think you care.
Yeah.
As long as it says like you must own an island. It's stipulated on her Plenty of Fish.
Yeah.
Nice. Account.
Ooh. See, Amelia is a farmers only kind of girl. See, I know you are true of heart.
It's true. So, she's probably true of a lot of things.
Nice.
And heart.
Hello.
He's got a big scaly dragon penis for you.
I'd take it.
Give her the flames.
Happily.
Give her the flamer. He calls his penis the flamer.
Yeah. A lot of people call my penis the flamer. I actually filled out, like those awful Facebook quizzes that are like, we could tell everything about you based on answering.
Why do we keep clicking these things?
So I did because it was so ridiculous. It's like, we can tell your sexual orientation if you answer these questions. I'm like, oh, okay.
Is it right?
It was right. But but what was really funny was like, it's kind of a 50-50 toss. Because it was saying gay or straight. It wasn't saying gay, straight, bi, pansexual, like whatever, right? But it was, I was waiting for the questions to be like really, really vague, but then one, so you like to suck the dick? Like it was
that was the question?
But no, it wasn't there. That's what I was expecting.
Oh, hell yes, click.
Yeah. No, but I did that, like one of them was like, what kind of chocolate do you like? And it's like hazelnut chocolate, mint chocolate, milk chocolate. No, so I make my selection. Comes out, it's like, you're straight. So my comment to it was, it tells me I'm straight based on that, but I was like, based on that chocolate question, what difference does it make what I'm putting in my mouth?
Exactly.
So I'm just saying. So if Kit Harington's out there, I'm down for you too, baby boy.
Kit Harington.
Jon Snow. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
I'll take the mountain.
Winter is coming down my throat.
Winter is coming, all right.
So anyways, that's where I'm at now. That's where you just caught up with me my 3 months.
Sweet.
Father by day, this by the rest of the time.
Damn right.
Awesome. But we want you to tune in next week.
Oh, do we?
Well, I do.
Yeah.
Todd could go either way. But we want you to tune in next week. Speed. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tell some friends.
We'll be on Speed.
Yeah. Tell some friends that we exist. We want to share us with the world. So don't keep it to yourselves.
That should be what we do. We should take Speed. And we recommend they take it and we watch the movie in 4 times, fast forward, and then backwards.
Nice.
Whichever, so that it works out the same time.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about taking Ambien and then watching it in 4 times.
Okay, well, why don't you do Ambien and I'll do the opposite.
Okay.
And we'll watch it on 2 separate TVs at the same time. One fast forwarded, one rewinding.
But somehow we still mentally finish at the exact same time.
Exactly, we always do.
Whoa.
You just read my mind.
All right, guys. Well, tune in. We want to see more of you. And we've got somebody who's won a prize now. So we're going to have other contests.
There could be more prizes for you, you lucky devils.
Yeah. There could be more things down the road. So keep an ear out. Make sure to
depending on how much this shirt costs, there could be things down the road.
Yeah. Well, everything's cheaper in bulk.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, there you go.
Right? So... there you go. But John's has to be one of a kind.
Double bulk.
So
it's going to be double whammy.
Yeah, there you go.
It's pretty much just going to be like a wax sheet cut into the shape of a shirt.
Just going to get you a beefy tee, baby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So tune in next week. We do this all the friggin' time. It's like
no, we don't.
If I had a nickel for every time we actually said tune in next week, we wouldn't have to do this podcast.
Nope.
At all. Like it would just be, we would be on Johnny Depp's island right now.
Yes, we would. No, we'll just be on a pile of nickels floating somewhere out there with all the rest of the crap.
I'm not getting into rolling all that shit.
You don't roll it.
Yeah.
Well, it's a net method.
Oh, is there a thing? Okay.
It's like a change net big.
Okay. Because I don't want to bring it to one of those machines because they take money on the dollar.
Oh my God, yes.
And I don't want to. And
that's
they
a
won't
big sifter too.
Yeah, and they won't just allow me to deposit them by the sack at the bank.
I like the good old days. Just a money symbol on it. You tell them what's in there, they believe ya.
I used to bring quarters in a sock, and when they refused them, I'd give them a smack, and then they'd take it.
Charles Bronson.
Yeah.
That's Charles Bronson Banking.
Oi.
Associates.
I had a thing. I wasn't sure. I was thinking about him and just automatically saying he was Jewish. But then the only evidence that I have that he's Jewish is the Simpsons episode where he goes, I wish I was dead. Oi.
Yeah, what does he say? Oi.
I don't know. And I was like, now I don't really know what to feel anymore. So tune in next week to find out
maybe we'll know how he's feeling.
All right, guys. We will see you next week.
Next week.
Bye.
Bye.
This has been Miscast Commentary with your hosts, Joe Finley and Todd Murray. Executive producer, Joe Finley. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen. Visit www.miscastcommentary.com for all news related to the podcast. Miscast Commentary is a Miscast Media production.